Mountains kiss the sky. There are stories as old as time itself. This is one of them, a tale from the mysterious Valley of Echoes. High in the hills lived a kind shepherd named Hassan. He loved his fluffy sheep, his cozy cottage, and his wonderful wife, Zahra. Now, Zahra was amazing. She could cook, she could weave, but oh boy, could she talk! From sunrise to sunset, it was a river of words. Hassan, dear, did you see Mrs. Fatima's new goat? Oh, and speaking of goats, it reminds me of the cheese my cousin makes. And that reminds me of her wedding. Oh, what a party that was! The music played all night, and day after day, for 10 long years. Hassan was a patient man, but even a saint has his limits. One spring morning, Hassan had an idea.
My dear wife, would you like to take a special journey with me today to the famous Valley of Echoes?
Oh, Hassan, what a wonderful idea! I've heard it's so beautiful. What should I pack? The blue dress or the yellow one? The yellow is my favorite, and for a special trip.
We leave in an hour. They walked a long, winding path. Hassan hoped the quiet mountains might inspire, well, quiet.
Look, Hassan, that rock looks like Uncle Mahmoud, and that one looks like the baker's wife. Oh, speaking of the baker, did I tell you what she said about the price of flour? Hassan's jaw tightened. They reached the edge of the valley. It was a giant, deep wound in the earth. His plan had to work. Zahra, my love, come see how incredibly deep it is. Oh my, it is deep. It reminds me of the well in my village. I was just 7 when I first... And in that moment, as she leaned over, still talking, Hassan reached out and gave her a little tickle. Aw, Hassan, what are you? Oh my, this is quite unexpected. Even as she fell, she kept on talking. Zahra, my dear, are you hurt? I'm perfectly fine, thank you. It's quite lovely down here, actually, and the echo is fantastic. I can have a conversation with myself. Zahra, I will pull you up if you promise to talk less. A moment of silence, the first in years. Stop talking? How silly! I just enjoy conversation. This went on for 7 days. Hassan waited at the top. Zahra talked at the bottom. Then on the 7th day, Zahra, isn't it time to promise? A faint, different voice echoes up. I promise! I promise! I promise! Finally! He lowered a rope and pulled with all his might. It felt heavy. As the rope reached the top, Hassan's eyes went wide. It wasn't his wife. It was a giant serpent. Please, kind sir, pull me up. I beg of you. But why? You must save me from that woman. My head is spinning. I was having a lovely nap when she fell on me. I thought, oh, a warm companion, so I coiled around her neck. A terrible mistake. She hasn't stopped talking for 7 days. Please save me, and I will make you the richest man alive. Hassan looked down. He could still hear Zahra's voice. And another thing about snakes is that they feel vibrations, which makes me wonder if he's enjoying our little chat. See? It never ends.
So Hassan pulled up the giant snake. 3 days later, news spread through the village. Hear ye, hear ye! A giant serpent has coiled around the princess's neck. The king offers a fortune to anyone who can save her. Aha! Hassan raced to the palace. And there, coiled around the poor princess, was the very same serpent. The moment the serpent saw Hassan, it gave him a look of pure relief, unwound itself, and slithered away. The princess was saved. Hassan was rich. But the story isn't over. Soon, a message arrived from the Emperor of China. The Emperor's daughter has fallen ill. A serpent is coiled around her neck. You must come at once. Oh no, the serpent had warned him. If we meet again, I will not be so friendly. Hassan had no choice. He traveled all the way to China. In the palace, he saw the serpent, and its eyes were full of anger. But then, Hassan had a wild, crazy, brilliant idea. Oh, great serpent, I bring terrible news. My wife, she's followed me. She's come to China. What? She's been asking everyone where to find you. She'll never stop until she does. Hark! Is that her now? I recognize her footsteps. That serpent didn't wait to find out. Whoosh! It uncoiled from the princess and zipped out the window faster than you can say Chatterbox. The princess was safe. Hassan returned home richer than a king. He went straight back to the Valley of Echoes. And sure enough, and I've been thinking about the acoustical properties of this valley, and I have so much to tell you. Zahra, my dear, I've come to take you home. Hassan pulled up his wife, and she talked the entire way. They built a beautiful new home with their treasure. And I think we should paint the kitchen yellow, or maybe green. What do you think, Hassan? Hassan, are you listening? I'm always listening, my dear Zahra. And for the first time, he truly meant it. He learned that the very thing that drove him crazy was also the thing that saved his life. Sometimes our greatest challenges are really our greatest gifts in disguise. And that is a story worth telling.